Hey YouTube, I have another Pokemon Black and White battle for you. And I think this is my 8th or... yeah, I think this is my 8th battle. But yeah, I'm kind of using a very random team. I kind of wanted to try out my Slack King with Mummy instead of Truant because it'd be a little bit OP. I just wanted to try it, but we'll see what happens in a bit. So I'm gonna start out with my Crobat and he's gonna start with his Hippowdon to get his Sandstorm up, and I'm just gonna taunt him just so he can't get his rocks up. And this taunt actually works because he does go for taunt, but he's gonna switch out. I guess he doesn't have the Ice Fang. I was kind of fearing it, but yeah, he does switch out. I think he figured this is a good time for him to set up. I go for my Toxic, I do miss, and if I Toxiced, I would have been screwed, but turns out this guy has the Sand Veil instead of the Poison Heal, which is good. But yeah, I missed my Super Fang, which is really bad, and this is his Taunt passing Gliscor, so now he has a +2 speed and like +4 attack. So yeah, I missed my Toxic and I missed my first Super Fang, so I'm very scared. He's gonna set up all over my face. But my second Super Fang does hit, and same with my third one, so I'm gonna get him down to about a quarter health. And yeah, because he has a Sand Veil, all my accuracy goes down by about 20%, I think it is. And so yeah, he's gonna Baton Pass. Not knowing which one he's gonna Baton Pass, I was guessing Hitmonlee, so therefore I go for the Acrobatics. Which was a pretty good prediction because he does in fact go into his Hitmonlee, and I get that super effective stat damage on him. But I mean, it does a decent chunk, but not as much as I thought. So here I figure he is Life Orb, or I think he's Life Orb or Reckless or something. But yeah, I go into my Coffergigas just because I have like monstrous defense, and I take that +4 neutral damage Stone Edge, leaving me with health, which is really good. I mean, my Coffergigas is like a defensive boss, max defense, and yeah, he's monstrous defense. Anyway, I figure he's gonna go do a second Stone Edge, so that's why I go into my Dauntlin, but he just goes into Sucker Punch, which is fine because I'm just gonna let him with the Sandstorm wear him down. And I'm gonna do a double switch, and he's going to Sucker Punch again, which fails. So yeah, he is in low red health, and I really want this stupid Hitmonlee to die. I don't really want anything to take out Stone Edge, so I sack my Crobat. And down goes my Crobat, but it's okay because he has the next turn Sandstorm will take him out. So it is a double down right now. Now I switched into my Coffergigas, which actually wasn't a very good play because he's really slow. I should have used someone who the faster Scuttle was gonna do, maybe then get some damage off, but he just Earthquakes me, outspeeds, and takes me out, which is really bad because now my Slacking still has a Truant, and it'd be a little bit useless. So I send out my Swampert, get the super effective stab Waterfall off, and this Hippowdon is bulky as heck. I mean, this doesn't even do half damage, and my Swampert is max attack. And after lefties, he looks very oh no, he doesn't have lefties, sorry. He holds a red card and sends me out into Slacking. I do get the unfortunate flinch, but I don't think it matters really in the long run because yeah, I think Hippowdon wouldn't have KO'd my Slacking anyways. So yeah, I go into the stab, Giga Impact with max attack for my Slacking with Life Orb, and I don't care how bulky that Hippowdon is, that is going to take him out for sure with base 150 and stab coming from a overpowered Slacking. It's horrendous. So yeah, he goes into his Gengar, fearing the Focus Blast, but I was pretty sure he was gonna miss. I could just pursue him right after, but he does get it off, and I figure this won't do that much damage, but my bar just keeps going down. I'm like, okay, this is definitely a crit. It's not even a stab, but it's not even a crit. This thing is just did almost 500 damage to my Slacking, and I don't even know if he has Life Orb. I think he is Life Orb, but that did a lot of damage, and I do have Slacking. His special D isn't even that bad. So yeah, that sucks. So I sent out my Scrappy, this thing is maxing special defense. I know I can take at least one, maybe two super effective focus blasts since it has 360 specialty, but it takes me down 4. I mean, this Gengar must be like this is modest or something, because wow, that did a lot. So yeah, I hit him back with a payback. Doesn't quite take him out. He told me he was left with like 4 HP, just like me. So this is gonna be our second double down after the sandstorm. And I was like, man, that Gengar is really, really strong. And that sucks because I really like my Scrafty. But I mean, it's okay because his Gengar was a really big threat. He caused me problems a lot in previous battles. So he sends out his Gliscor. I'm gonna send out my Donphan, go for the priority 4 times super effective Ice Shard. And it does take him out, which is pretty. I think I got max damage because my friend did tell me he was max D, and yeah, I really don't. It's not even a stab Ice Shard. It killed him. Gliscor's pretty bulky in defense. That was weird. So yeah, I go into a second Ice Shard, take down his Aerodactyl into half health. I do get a crit, which I mean didn't really matter in the long run, but crits suck pretty much. Look at how much damage this Earthquake does. I know I can take a lot of I know I can take like, I don't know, maybe 6 to 8 more Earthquakes. So I'm going to make an awesome prediction here. I know he's going to boost up, so I'm just going to go into the super effective stab Earthquake. And he's just like, oh man, he is so screwed now, because I can just finish him off with a Ice Shard. So yeah, that was a really good prediction on my part. Brings him down to like 19 HP. And after leftovers, he's probably around 40-ish. Yeah, I'm gonna go into my Ice Shard trying to finish him off. I kind of knew he was going to switch because he didn't want to lose his Aerodactyl, but I didn't want to take the chance. So I do go into my Ice Shard. Now his Espeon is, he is a wall. He sets up Reflect and Light Screen. So it's not, I mean, it's not too bad, but at the same time it will make this battle a lot harder for me. So yeah, he sets up his screen. I'm going to hit him with an Earthquake just to gauge how much it does, and it doesn't do that much. Like, it looks like a 5, no, maybe 4 hit KO. But he does hit me with a Stab Psychic, and that does a lot to me, about half. So I am just going to keep hitting him with a Earthquake, and then bring him down to red. And after the sandstorm, I didn't think I could hit him with a Ice Shard and kill him. It looked like it could be a 2-hit KO after the Reflect is up, but I actually do get a lucky crit, and that did matter because he could hit me with another Psychic. But then again, I don't think his second Psychic would have killed me, so I mean, it would have brought my Donphan into low health. So yeah, he brings out his Aerodactyl, and I'm just gonna finish him off with an Ice Shard. I figure it's low enough where I can just take him out. And he lives that with 2 HP, my friend says. Roosts up, and I'm like, oh man, this is terrible. He's just gonna stall me out with Roost, and yeah, wow, that was really, really unfortunate. I guess there's me right for getting those crits and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna speed this up because it is a bit of a stall. No, not a stall, it's a very repetitive scene here. I'm just gonna pretty much Ice Shard and trying to get super effective Earthquake damage once he roosts up, but I do predict incorrectly. And so that leads me to my Donphan dying. I mean, you can see his Earthquake doesn't do anything to me. It does as much as my Ice Shard pretty much, and he has like a Reflect up. Oh yeah, another reason why I didn't want to switch to my Swampert was I wanted to wear down his Reflect the turn so I can finish him off later. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep using my Ice Shard. He's gonna keep hitting me with Earthquakes, and I should have sped this up even more. Sorry about that. So yeah, my Donphan keeps using his Ice Shards. Come on. I was hoping for a crit here actually, but whatever. Yeah, live with 42 HP, and he's gonna finally take me out with his, I don't know how many Earthquakes that was, but that was a bit Stolly. I think his reflect is still up, or I'm not really sure. But I know I can take an earthquake because Swampert has pretty good natural bulk. But my Swampert is max attack, so I'm gonna hit him with a super effective waterfall, and it doesn't. Oh, it does take him out. Okay. Oh yeah, I get a crit. I don't think that mattered unless he got a crit with his earthquake, because his earthquake weren't doing anything to me. But yeah, that is the match. I'll try uploading more battles, but school did start, so I might be a little bit busy with that. But thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it.